Is there a name we can give this group?
Well, George calls it, in his diary, he calls it members of the firm. He called it Brotherhood. He mentioned the old guard, Army. It's Army. And it's White House.
Did George ever talk about?
But the presidents don't know about it necessarily.
Okay. Did Oswald, or did your husband ever talk about Oswald?
Yeah.
In terms of knowing anything about his handlers or how that was?
Yeah.
all
The way George talked about Oswald was the way when you communicate with an alcoholic like that when he's drinking, and he's been totally battered, mind-controlled, but is fed lots of money, being poor and so forth. A woman, 55% of what people say is verbal. And then you learn to read the nonverbal. George was diarrhea of the mouth, verbal. But when I mentioned, it's like when I mentioned the word General Jim Joy, I knew it was General Jim Joy who had authorized the terrorism of my life. I know it is General Jim Joy, General Carl Steiner, General Hartzog, General Abram, General Gaiman, and Sheehan. I know. And Krulak. These men are the ones who are perpetrators. They bugged my phone, downloaded my caller ID. They have authorized and given money to people like Tedson, well, not Tedson Myers, but certainly Alexander Robinson,